That was a tale of two games. Before we scored, we were awful. I mean, like MLS awful. But after we scored, we were dominant like we should have been. But before that, it looked like we were trying to phone it in again like we did against Olympiacos last game. Holy fucking shit. Did we phone that one in?
Get off the phone.
And then we woke up and it was too late. But considering the gulf in talent with Portsmouth, after the goal, we played like we should have. All the props to those kids that played today. They all did a damn good job. But I gotta admit, I had my eye on the West Ham game on Saturday. I want to win that game and then see where we are in the standings. I want to take this season in segments, as I've been saying in these international videos. I'm not delusional.
Possibly we could win the league. Who knows? What's funny?
Just want to see where we are after we beat West Ham on Saturday.
It's over, Rock! Now that it's over!
And I am sick of the Europa League. Fuck the Europa League. Fuck the Europa League. Sick of it.
That music's rubbish. I can't stand the Europa League. It's fuck off!
New York out.
I got leader from the United Kingdom of Bumbuckler, Canada. Well done, boys. Well done. You know what I mean? Because we definitely need one cup for going at the blood clot cabinet. Because the cabinet empty right now. Me not have no cup for drink the tea out at the Bumbuckler. So listen what, we have to win this FA Cup. Because after that devastated Bumbuckler last against Olympiacos, right now me feel like I'm left side, I run left, me right. Me not know, me upset no Bumbuckler. You know what I mean? But big up the youth them for today. Well done, you know what I mean? I'm like how the new defender look, you know what I mean? With a left foot there. Yeah, we need somebody around there different, you know. We like how him look, you know. You know what I mean? So Arteta play the young man more, because he look solid, you know what I mean? Big up the young guys them again, them did it. Nelson, you look good, you know what I mean? Yeah, but like how you them a fire, you know, even though we take long to get, you know, the Bumbuckler game, but we still get into the game and we take over the game and deal with it as a Premier League side should. I can lead that. We don't have nothing much for Bumbuckler say. Big up the world right now and stay clear from the coronavirus, you know.
Hi there, AFTV. After the big disappointment of the weekend, here is the FA Cup. The FA Cup is our cup. We are good at winning that tournament. Let's continue. Good game. I wasn't very happy with the first half because we were very, very slow and pedestrian, predictable at times. But hey, we scored our 2 goals and managed the game out. So that's a good thing. Another positive is to see Mari play. Actually, he was cool, calm and collected. That's how you want to see your center back. Those youngsters, I love them. Every time they play, they give us 100%. And Reece Nelson, what a game. Yes, true, he lost 2 or 3 balls that he should control, but that's game fitness. I liked what I see. And that's it. Now, cheer up. We can still salvage something this season. The FA Cup is a good cup to get. And let's push as hard as we can. So, come on you Gunners, smile.
First things first, because there was no video after the Olympiacos game, gotta put it out there on behalf of all international Gooners. Yo Pierre, we love you out here, man. We didn't lose that tie because of that miss in the last minute. We lost it because we weren't good enough as a team over 2 legs, and we're not gonna blame you because you've carried us through this season and there's a long way to go, man. But moving on to today's game, absolutely thrilled with going into the quarters. The result went for us, but the performance in the first half was scary. You know, you couldn't tell who the Premier League team was and who the League One team were, because they had us on the ropes, especially down the right. Socrates was getting hammered by attack after attack, and we just scored at the right time and then scored again after half time, and then it became a training ground exercise. So thrilled for Reece Nelson, who's been sort of lacking that end product, and that's affecting his confidence, but he got 2 assists today and had some good plays. Man of the match for me. Murray played really well. I'd like to see him over the weekend. In the Premier League, he has composure. He's great on the ball. So that's great. I was surprised to see Maitland-Niles not there. Whose wife has he shagged, right? Why is he not playing ahead of Papa on the right side? He was playing really well in Arteta's first few games, and then now he's basically ousted from the team. That. And Mike Dean, he's an absolute dick, but no, that's disrespectful to dicks, right? Because Mike Dean is an absolute idiot, because his ego comes in the way of the game. It's not about him. He needs to understand that. But that being said, we are through to the next round. Each game is a final. After a game in hand, we are 5 points behind in the Premier League for the Champions League spot. We can do it. The season's not over. Come on, you Gunners. Don't let the fans down.
Hi Gunners, I'm happy we won, but I feel we should create more chances. We should kill the game. We should be ruthless when we're playing with teams like this. I'm not disrespecting Portsmouth, they're a good side, but we should score many goals. And I think most of the players, they're looking forward to this West Ham game, and I want to see the reaction from our previous game. I want to see us going there guns blazing. We are playing better now under Arteta. We are controlling the game, but we need to use this to create chances. I think it's down from the middle of the park. We are not moving the ball quickly. If we start doing that, we'll start hitting teams and winning the games. I want to see Lacazette coming off the bench. I don't want him to start the matches going forward. I feel when he's coming out from the bench, is more dangerous. Top 4, top 5, there's a possibility. We just need to take game at a time, and let's just be united, Gunners, and let's be behind our team, and they understand, they know what our priorities are this season. All the best.
Wonderful game, 2 goals. So we are in the next round. My heart goes out to Lucas Torreira. I just hope that injury won't be so serious, like we saw. Credit to Arteta for that, that big decision, big move, and selecting this team, we saw Reece Nelson with his 2 assists, what he could bring to the team, It's good to have him back after a long time, It's also good to see Willock and, making those runs in the midfield. I'm happy that those boys are growing into the game. Saka and Ketia and Martinelli all continued from where they left. It's good. I'm happy also to have Socrates score a goal. It's important, very important goal, and important for Nketiah's too. All the same, it was a nice game, a heavy game. But I know that those boys showed us that they can fight for this badge, and indeed they did it. Wonderful, solid performance from Murray. We hope he can continue from there. All the same, come on, you Gunners.
Hi Gunner family. Well, we've got a victory. It's a good refreshment from the defeat we had against Olympiacos. Good to get a win, get that under our skin. I was not impressed with the first half. I think the balance of the midfield was not right, because we have all seen what we have been hoping to see in a long time, seeing Ceballos play like the number 10, and you can see the game has a higher tick-off rate. We don't hold onto the ball as long. Ceballos is always giving it, taking it quickly. He's not dwelling upon it for long like the Ozil does, which attracts attention and also allows teams to get back into shape. So sadly that Torreira had to come off with an injury for that to happen. But anyway, the lads started to pick up and we got the goal, so I'm really glad. There's also one thing I like to see Martinelli. He always looks like just like a natural number 9, like he's always there. You could see even when Nketiah scored, he was just there waiting for any mistake. He just has that instinct of a real number 9, which is good to see. Anyway, let's get our 3 points. We keep marching on. Gunners out.
Yeah, man, you don't know. Decent win, 2-0. You know, I like to see the youngins run out. I'm very optimistic for all the young Arsenal players. Martinelli, Nelson, Saka. It's nice, you know. Nice to see them going. But we win. We move on to the next round. And that terrible week from last week. But, you know, we have good things to be proud of. Arsenal getting better. Even if we lost and we knocked out the Europa League. We have the FA Cup. Spurs lost. Chelsea draw. So there's still hope. We can still catch a 5th place or 4th place. Long shot, but we can still get it. Let's just keep enjoying the revolution of Arteta. Until then, Arsenal guns out bullet.
Hello Gunners. A good game yesterday. It was a good game. Well, in the first 20 minutes, you know, Portsmouth, you know, were mostly all over us. I don't know why we always start games so slow in most cases. But overall, you know, after the 20th, 50 minutes, we got back into the game and it was a comfortable win in the end. Still really got it from last Thursday, but it's all good. We move on now and all of that. The lads, you know, the young lads, you know, came through. Nketiah, Reece Nelson, and the rest of them. Let's just focus on the Premier League now. I think that's the only thing we can do. And let's see where we get to in the FA Cup too. Bring on West Ham on Saturday or Sunday or something. It's all good, I'm out here. Come on, you Gunners.